call sign.
Hello Internet, and welcome to my latest movie review, and it's going to be a movie review of my favorite movie of all time. It is a movie that I regard as a cult classic, and as many people do. It is incredible. It doesn't follow the norm of any movie that I have ever seen in my entire life. This movie is called The Big Lebowski. The Big Lebowski is directed by the Coen brothers, and what they do for a living, of course, is direct movies that are silly. Very, very silly. They're dramatic, but they're incredibly silly at most times. This film especially shows the silliness and dramatic tone that the Coen brothers can do. They can do dark comedy perfectly. One of the best moments that I have to say is in the movie is just the reactions of the dude who's played by Jeff Bridges, or I just call him the dude because he is the dude. He embodies him as well as any other actor would, and it's his best performance, period. Jeff Bridges is one of the greatest character actors I know of, and he's being typecast in a few roles nowadays. He's not getting as good work as he has been doing in the past and everything. He was in a recent Coen Brothers movie also. He was in the remake of True Grit, which that movie was fantastic. But the thing about this movie that I hold dear and near to my heart is the dude's reactions are priceless. I relate more to the dude than I do with more other movie characters. He just has that happy-go-lucky, but also I don't care vibe about him. He just has everything just kind of flow through with its thing. He's just kind of the happy bum of anywhere really. He's just kind of he's happy with his life, but he doesn't really want to do anything to get in confrontations. He definitely does not want to see anyone hurt, and that's what really gets me about his character. I just really like that about him. There are many things that could have been cut from the movie. For example, it's like Donnie's death could have been cut. Half the conversations in this movie, oh my god, you could cut them out of the movie and nothing would have necessarily changed. People would have followed it better, but that just gets me more with the charm of it. Is that say for example there was a scene in which they were talking about the dude's rug and how this one guy had pissed on it. And it would have just taken two words for them. Is like, this other guy who has the same name as you should replace it. I think you're right, Mattis. But you should see, when you look at the movie, you should see how long it takes for them to get up to that point. Literally, it takes like 20 to 30 sentences in order to get up to that point. It's hilarious and how long usually these conversations take. It's very realistic in that point also. But by far the best part about this movie is just how much of a great time you can have with it. Also, the fact that there is a character in this movie that is named Jesus. I am not kidding about that. There's a there's a bowling tournament that they have to do in the movie, and it doesn't even go to the bowling tournament because Walter has a religious day of rest in it, and it's like, but they have to face off against this character who's named Jesus. Yes. And just all that sort of stuff just kind of adds to the quirkiness of this movie. It adds a lot more character to it. It's really, really deep in that meaning. So if you guys have seen the Coen Brothers' latest film, Inside Llewyn Davis, what did you think of it? And if you've seen The Big Lebowski, please tell me what you thought in the comments below. I will be so thankful of you seeing this review. Guys, now I have come to the part of which I have been kind of dragging on throughout this review. This is actually going to be my last video for a while. This is going to be my last video. I don't know how long it's going to be. before I make a new one, and I'm just taking a break for now. It may take a few months, it may take a year. Um, I'll probably have a video in which I review like Star Wars Episode 7. I really don't know. I'll be in college at that point. Um, but you know, guys, I just have not been having as much fun recently as I have been just doing YouTube and everything. I have not been having fun. And the point of having this sort of job and everything, having a job in general, is to have fun with that job. And right now I'm not having fun. I haven't been like getting all this stuff out to you as quickly as I promised and everything. I really just want you guys to have the best experience here, and if I'm not having this best experience right now, you guys can't. And that's what's really getting me down about this. I guess for now it's just until I can get things like straightened out in my life right now, I'm not gonna be doing any videos. Man, it's, I'm gonna need another second.
The next day.
I really love all of you guys, and I really just enjoyed the journey that you guys have spent with me here. I just feel like I need to take a break, alright? This is not the end of my channel. It's definitely not the ending. But it certainly is the beginning. The beginning of a new me, the beginning of a new Chef Matthew. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.